So Lee Cottrell leads them round from Oliver Natras, who's from 12th up to 2nd. So he's mentioned young Oliver there, he's up to 2nd place already. Mr. Galley, come and borrow your race control, please.
Final 4-wheel drive, leg 1.
So off we go then for a final 4-wheel drive, leg number 1. Michael Orlowski leads them off from pole. Absolute procession start there from the A finalists. That's how final should be started. Great tidy, great driving, and let's go racing. So Orlowski, Collinson, and Collinson already got Van Helmond in his mirrors as they go onto the straight for the first time at racing speed. James Halliwell not too far behind, and Alan O'Brien also there as well. So it's Orlowski, Collinson, Van Helmond, absolutely nothing in it. Halliwell just sitting there in 4th as well, waiting for anything to happen. So Collinson got to watch his mirrors from Van Helmond, but also trying to go after Orlowski as well at the sharp end. Down the straight they go. So 1st, 2nd and 3rd, just breaking away slightly there. Halliwell going with them in 4th, and a bit of a gap to Alan O'Brien in 5th. So keep an eye on the track, not the computer, so we'll give you some lap times in a few seconds. But Orlowski leading, pulling out a couple of tenths there on Collinson. Van Helmond out of shape into the bomb hole. So Halliwell up to 3rd, O'Brien up to 4th, Van Helmond just dropping to 5th. And O'Brien's over, so Van Helmond up to 4th again. So can Halliwell do anything about Collinson? Can Collinson do anything about Orlowski? Top 3 now pulling away from the rest of the field. Bit of a gap then to Van Helmond in 4th. He'll check the laps, 21.9 for Orlowski, 22.1 for Collinson, 22.5 for Halliwell. So Orlowski's lead is 0.8 of a second, that's all it is at the minute. Over the loop we go. 1.5 seconds now, Orlowski smashes in a 21.4, Collinson 22.1. So Orlowski 7/10 quicker on the previous lap. And Halliwell takes half a second out of Collinson as well. So Halliwell got a quick car underneath him. Oh, he's over. So Van Helmond back up to 3rd. Halliwell to 4th. 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 10, 12. So Orlowski down the straight. Collinson, the close race is on, coming onto the straight now. Halliwell trying to catch Van Helmond. So Wesley Van Helmond 3rd, Halliwell 4th. Not too far back with Alan O'Brien in 5th, and then Eugene Galley in 6th. Orlowski coming through, passing Graham North. Onto the straight goes Orlowski. Galley's over, making a mistake. Collinson giving chase. Check the laps last time through. Orlowski still 3/10 quicker than Collinson on the last lap. Collinson responds though, this time takes 2/10 back out of Orlowski's lead, so the gap is 1.7. Halliwell now through to 3rd, so Van Helmond back to 4th. So a bit of a change there on the last lap. 3 down, 2 to go. Race order after 3 minutes. 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7, 11, 9, 10, 12. Leader on lap 9. Craig Collinson last time through 21.1. Take 3/10 out of Orlowski's lead. The gap's down to 1.4. Back markers, don't be a factor. Keep out of the way when you're being lapped, please. Jeff Steele, brilliant driving, letting Collinson through and Orlowski. So Orlowski coming to the centre of the track in the bomb hole. Here comes Collinson. And then look at Van Helmond all over the back of Halliwell in front of the driver's stand. You've got 2 races to watch on this one. 1 minute 20 remaining. Orlowski coming through traffic. He's responding to Collinson. 21.6 for Orlowski, 21.9 for Collinson. Meanwhile, Van Helmond just coming to the line now, right up behind Halliwell. Over the line they go, 1 minute remaining. Halliwell got to make that car as wide as he's gone by an harvester. Van Helmond trying to go over the top of him. Nothing happened there. Into the bomb hole they go. That's the close race on for 3rd position.
7, 8, 11, 9, 10, 6, 12. Leader on lap 11.
So Orlowski 1.5 seconds clear of Collinson. 40 seconds to go. Final podium position up for grabs. It's Helliwell. Van Helmond all over the back of him. Onto the straight they go once again. Van Helmond looking this time. Down the straight they go. Helliwell hard on the brakes. Van Helmond holding a nice line. It's got to go around for one more lap. Helliwell's over. Van Helmond up the inside there. Helliwell's over again. So Van Helmond into third. Final 10 seconds to go. Orlowski still leading by 1.5 seconds. Past the driver's stand to go. Jemison squeaks out of the way. And again, Ben, thank you. And you're on time, drivers, so you are finishing this time round over the line to go. Down the straight for the final time. Collinson giving chase to Orlowski. Someone's lost the wheel. Orlowski coming to the line and he wins a final leg one right in front of Collinson. Great effort there, Craig. Giving him chase. So half a second the gap in the end. Eugene Galley's got 3 wheels on his wagon, just like Rob Nelson's son.
Air final 4-wheel drive leg 2.
So off we go then for 4-wheel drive, A final leg number 2. Michael Orlowski, Craig Collinson. Collinson's clipping the pipe there, so puts Van Helmond right on back of him already. Helliwell not too far behind there as well, so pretty good start as we go away nice and clean for this A final leg number 2. Van Helmond putting pressure to Collinson and Helliwell putting pressure to Van Helmond. Helliwell's quite absolutely mighty down the back straight, bouncing as he goes down that back straight. Some serious speed under that car, and Eugene Galley not far behind as well. So let them get settled in and we'll get some lap times for you of these guys. Orlowski, Collinson, Van Helmond, Helliwell and Eugene Galley on back of James Helliwell now giving him pressure. So 4 minutes remaining, 1 minute quickly down. Through they go, past the driver's stand. So nothing in it, as you can see at the sharp end. Orlowski 21.7, Collinson 21.4. So Collinson got the gap down to 0.4 of a second now to Orlowski. Van Helmond going with them as well. And Helliwell and Galley still having their own little battle there for 4th and 5th. Remember, hero lap last time in round number 1 was Collinson on a 21 flat. 21.6 Orlowski, 21.8 for Collinson, so the gap's 0.6 of a second now. Van Helmond on a 21.6, and that is the fastest lap. So Van Helmond got some pace in that car. He's the fastest one out of those 3 last time round. So Jeff Steele, you know what to do. The leaders will be on you in a couple of corners, I'm afraid. Jeff, here they come. And 3rd place, well done, thank you. Collinson's over, made a mistake, so it's Orlowski now into the lead from Van Helmond in 2nd. Collinson 3rd, but he's got Helliwell for company and Eugene Galley there as well. So well done back Marcus, keeping either way. Orlowski through, Van Helmond through. Here comes Collinson, Helliwell, Galley. So the race is on for 3rd place now. Final podium step. Collinson made that mistake last time round, so he's got Helliwell and Galley breathing down his neck. Back marker just getting in the way there. Eyeball going round in circles. So Collinson, Helliwell. You see the lap time. Last time through, Van Helmond 21.3. So Van Helmond on a charge to teammate Orlowski. 0.9 of a second the gap.
Race order after 3 minutes. 1, 3, 2, 4, 6, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 9, 11.
Collinson 21.03. So not quite a 21.00 that he did in leg 1, but almost identical. Graham North, the leaders are on you next, Northie. Let them through, please. Thank you. 2nd place will be there in a couple of corners as well. So 1.5 minutes to go. Orlowski just pulling away a little bit more. Van Helmen's had a few bobbles and Collinson is on a charge. We've seen the pace in that car. You can see it lifted its front wheels down the straight. Collinson decided to use full throttle finally. So Northey getting out of the way nicely. 2.5 second lead for Orlowski. Van Helmen just over a second clear of Collinson. 1 minute to go, drivers.
3, 2, 4, 6, 7, 5, 8, 10, 12, 9, 11,
21.3 for Collinson, 21.8 for Van Helmen. The gap's come down to 0.7 of a second. They're both pushing each other along. Orlowski controlling the pace, I think, at the front. 30 seconds remaining this lap. And another lap to go for the leaders. Collinson closing in on Van Helmen. In front of the driver's stand they go. So they've got to go around for this lap and one more final lap to go. Battle on for second. Collinson, look at the speed on the straight. Keep it clean, Craig. Keep it clean. Thank you, good driving. So great sportsmanship driving there from Collinson. So Van Helmen back to second, Collinson third. So all about the final lap. Orlowski through the bomb hole and making his way to the straight. Into the bomb hole to go. Van Helmen, Collinson, second and third. Onto the straight, down the straight. What's the speed from Collinson? End of the straight. Just got on the brakes there. Van Helmen coming to the line. He's rocking up the inside. He's Collinson and to the line. And it's
Air final 4-wheel drive, leg 3.
so off we go then for a final 4-wheel drive, leg number 3. Orlowski sets off from pole position. Craig Collinson, Wesley Van Helmen, James Helliwell, Alan O'Brien, Eugene Galley, Ben Jemison. Nice tidy start once again, pretty much in qualifying order. Orlowski onto the straight. Collinson, Van Helmen, Helliwell. Not sure what motor Helliwell's got in that car, but it's probably a 3.5 or a 4.5. Just watch that pink car. Oh, he's over, but back on his wheels. Helliwell's car is absolutely like a missile down that back straight if you watch when he comes onto it. So here comes Helliwell. Just watch the speed of this car onto the straight now. Eugene's even faster, is it? Okay, I'm being told Eugene's even quicker. He's only a 3.5. Meanwhile, Orlowski in the middle of the track. Oh, he's made a mistake. Michael's over. Back on his wheels. Collinson up the inside. Van Helmen thought about it. Orlowski shuts the door. So first, second, third down the straight.
9, 8, 10.
Orlowski's over again. So Van Helmen through now. Remember, Orlowski's already wrapped this up with 2 1s in legs 1 and 2. But he wants to do the perfect score as the drivers do. In leg 3, Collinson all bouncing all over the place there. Just gets it back under control. Van Helmen giving chase. Orlowski not too far behind there as well. And Helliwell also there in 4th. So top 4 pulling away a little bit. Jemison there in 5th. Not too far behind. Craig Collinson, Wesley Van Helmen, Michael Orlowski. Into the middle of the track we go. Helliwell not too far behind. So down the straight at racing speed. 22.1 for Collinson and Van Helmen. 21.9 for Orlowski. 21.7 for Helliwell. 21.7 for Jemison.
Race order after 2 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Van Helmen all over the back of Collinson, giving him a nudge, trying to have a bit of his wing there. First, second and third, absolutely flying down the back straight. Keep it tidy out there, drivers. Make the clean manoeuvre if you can do it. Collinson shuts the door on Van Helmen over the jump in front of the driver's stand. Almost 3 abreast there, going over that jump. Collinson into the bomb hole. Van Helmen and Orlowski, first, second and third. Absolutely fantastic race here. Halfway through, 2.5 minutes down, 2.5 to go. Orlowski getting on the back of Van Helmen. Van Helmen trying his hardest with Collinson, but Collinson, as we know, does not track very easy under pressure. He's in control, but he's got huge pressure from Van Helmen and Orlowski. Onto the straight, can Van Helmen get any closer? Looking up the inside. Collinson just pulling away a little bit there as they get on the gas. Through they go, start another lap. 2 minutes remaining. Collinson, Van Helmond, Orlowski. Van Helmond thinking about it, he's getting on with it now. Back markers keeping out of the way brilliantly. Van Helmond catches the pipe. Orlowski nearly through there to second, but Van Helmond holds on to it. Jemison is catching them, as you can see, in fourth. So it's now a 4-car race. Jemison 21.2, fastest lap. So Collinson got 3 cars right behind him, and Helliwell not too far behind. I'm not sure if Collinson's gone on old rubber and the others are on new, but he's certainly struggling a little bit. But he's got Van Helmond, Orlowski, Jemison and Helliwell closing in. So a train closing on Collinson. Van Helmond trying every way he can. It's a slight bobble on the landing. Orlowski's up the side of him. Still in the same order. Jemison through. Orlowski and Jemison just changing a little bit there in the order. So Helliwell up to 4th, Jemison 3rd. Collinson just pulling away slightly. Back markers, watch out please. 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Top 5 are passing you basically, Jeff, when they get there. And in the middle of the track. And again, watch out, Van Helmond's coming through. Keep out of the way please, silver car. Just keep out of the way, don't be a factor please with the leaders. 35 seconds to go. Van Helmond's got to throw everything at this now against Collinson. Wesley is certainly trying. 1 second the gap. 25 seconds to go. Van Helmond gets the landing slightly wrong. So Jemison now to the 2 spot. Collinson, Jemison, Van Helmond, Helliwell is still there, and Orlowski. Down the straight they go. 10 seconds. They've got to go one more time. Can anyone do anything like Collinson's lead? So this is the final lap. Collinson to the bottom. It's got to keep it on 4 wheels. Taking the pressure for 4 minutes 55 seconds. Oh, Orlowski's over. Collinson coming to the line. Second is Jemison at the minute. Helliwell all over Van Helmond. What a race. A final leg 3. Craig Collinson. Put your hands together for what a drive with those guys. Jemison 2nd, Helliwell 3rd, Van Helmond 4th, Orlowski in 5th. That's your leg 3 results. We'll see how that affects the overalls. So, what a race. Truck drivers, can you live up to that?
Two-wheel drive A final, leg 1.
So off and away then, a final 2-wheel drive, leg number 1. And Jemison leads them off from pole position, not quite sure what's happening down the back of the field there, but someone getting tangled up. So Jemison leads them off from Craig Collinson. Helliwell's over with a huge stumble, needs Marston. Just drops him down at 3 positions, so it's Jemison, Collinson, Orlowski. Alan O'Brien, Trish Neal. And Helliwell try and get his way back through. Trish is up to 4. So Jemison, Collinson, Orlowski, Neal, Helliwell. So Jemison absolutely on fire in the last qualifier here this morning. Collinson can't go with him at the minute. He's got Orlowski closing on him for 2nd place. So Jemison leads. Orlowski all over the back of Collinson, looking up the outside of Collinson. Oh, I try and think of jumping Collinson. No one managed to jump the hook like that. Collinson holds on to 2nd, Orlowski 3rd, Trish Neal 4th, Helliwell 5th, Alan O'Brien 6th, Steve Pierce up to 7th. So Ben Jemison 22-0 last time through. Orlowski's over, makes a mistake. Trish Neal now up to 3rd, Orlowski 4th. Trish is over. And Orlowski back into 3rd. So last time through, Jemison half a second quicker than anyone else on track. He's already gapped Collinson by the length of the straight. So over the line he comes. Ben Jemison going through. Craig Collinson coming through. The gap is 2 seconds. Orlowski another 2.5 behind Collinson. So Jemison, length of the straight, it's pretty much the same, so Collinson just pegging him on this lap. Might have closed by a 10th or so, we'll just watch it across the line. 22-2 for Jemison, 22-1 for Collinson, so he does take 1/10 out of Jemison's lead.
8, 5,
So the gap's still 2.2 seconds.
11, 6, 9. Leader on lap 6.
So last time for Orlowski, quickest on track on a 21.8. So Orlowski almost half a second quicker than anybody else. He's trying to throw everything at it. Collinson's over in front of race control. Jim Furnish marshals. Orlowski's up to second, Collinson down to third. So Jemison got an absolutely huge lead now. Got to keep it on the four wheels, rubber side down, facing the right way. Orlowski now second, Collinson third. Chris Neal back to fourth, Alan O'Brien fifth, Halliwell sixth. So 3 minutes quickly down, 2 remaining. Ben Jemison's lead is 4.5 seconds. Main race is on between Michael Orlowski and Craig Collinson. Half the length of the straight, the gap between second and third.
5, 4, 7, 12, 10, 11, 6, 9. Leader on lap 8.
And Jemison still lapping at blistering speed. He's not backed off the gas at all. The gap is just over 4 seconds now. Back to Orlowski. 1 minute 30 remaining. Jemison passes the driver's stand. Orlowski over the line. Orlowski's last lap of 21.8 to take 7/10 out of Jemison's lead. Jemison's over, I'm being told, so Orlowski takes 7/10, and this lap is taking about 3 seconds with Gemma's mistake. Down the straight to go. It's going to be an exciting final 1 minute. And remember, it's only leg number 1. Leg 2 and 3 still to come later today. Past the driver's stand, back markers. Keep out of the way, please, when you're being lapped. First and second quickly coming up on you. Breathe before driving, thank you. Into the bomb hole. Orlowski all over the back of Jemison. Jemison just going defensive, making that car as wide as he can. 45 seconds to go.
10, 11, 6.
Both two well clear. Steve Pearce, watch out. They're catching you next, Steve. First and second, thank you. They're well clear now of Craig Collinson in third. So it's all about Jemison and Orlowski. Orlowski's over. So 30 seconds to go. Jemison does not want to make another mistake. He's got over the length of straight lead. Got to back it off a couple of tenths. Drive it cautiously. Just keep it on 4 wheels. 20 seconds to go. Orlowski still in second and Collinson just 1 second further back now in third. And it could be on time this time round. 10 seconds to go. They're going to be finishing as they cross the line. So a big round of applause. Leg number 1. Will he get through again? It's on time. Ben Jemison wins leg number 1. Michael Orlowski second. Craig Collinson third. And Trish Neal then bring it home in 4th. Alan O'Brien 5th. Halliwell 6th. Mitchell Fidlin.
Gear final, 2-wheel drive, leg 2.
So off and away for a final 2-wheel drive, leg number 2. Ben Jemison, Craig Collinson and Michael Orlowski, top 3 in the qualifying order. The last leg was Jemison from Orlowski from Collinson. So Jemison, Collinson, Orlowski in your top 3, and look at this, they're already smashing the entire field. They're pulling away from everybody else out there. And James Chappell from 6th up to 4th, Trish Neal from 8th up to 5th. So Jemison, Collinson, Orlowski, all eyes on those 3 coming onto the main straight we go. Collinson thinks up the inside and Orlowski getting a sniff there as well. So Jemison got Collinson thinking about a move but also watching his mirrors because Michael Orlowski right in his rear view mirror. Past the driver's stand we go once again. And Jemison just pulling away slightly.
1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 4, 9, 5, 10, 11, 12, 7.
Orlowski's over, so gives breathing space to Collinson. Great marshal there from Van Helmen, so Orlowski stays in third, but he's lost a load of time to Collinson. So Collinson, all his focus now will be on Jemison. He knows Orlowski's got a quick car underneath him, and Orlowski will push on and try and catch up that gap. So Jemison trying to gap Collinson. Looking a pretty good lap from Gemmo this lap, so we'll check him off as they go through. 21.9 for Jemison, 22.2 for Collinson, 22.3 for Orlowski. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Jemison coming onto the straight. Collinson not too far behind there in second, giving it everything. Orlowski just around the straight now. So the gap between second and third is the left of the straight. So Jemison through on a 22.4. Orlowski takes half a second out of Collinson last time round.
12, 10, 5, 7. Leader on lap 6.
So first, second and third, checking out Chris Neal up to fourth position now. Another great horse for Chris. Collinson getting a little bit closer to Jemison. Last time through, Collinson takes 4/10 out of Jemison's lead. And they've got to watch it because Orlowski takes another half a second. So Jemison, Collinson breathing right down his neck, onto the straight we go. Absolutely nothing in it, full racing speed. Already in amongst the back markers, so back markers, you know what to do when we get there. Just move aside and let them take the inside line. Hopefully they're coming upon you, you're on your roof, so that's one out of the way, second one's out of the way. Perfect back markers, well done. So Jemison, Collinson, Orlowski, all on the same sort of pace.
1, 2, 3, 8, 6, 4, 11, 9, 10, 7, 12, 5.
Jemison just done the fastest lap of the race on a 21.9, 4/10 quicker than Collinson. Can Collinson respond, or has he got nothing to answer to? Jemison just stretching his legs, as you can see. 1 minute 30 remaining. 21.7 for Jemison, 21.9 for Collinson, 21.7 for Orlowski. So Orlowski now has the fastest lap. He's trying to close in. 1 minute 15 to go. Well done, Steve. Oh, Jemison up on two wheels, just saves it, gets it down. Collinson up all over the back end, just giving a little nudge on the rear bumper. So what a close race this is going to be for the final 1 minute. Jemison, Collinson, and Orlowski still not done his yet. One coming together, one mistake, it could all change. Collinson pushing on, Jemison holding his line. Great there, Collinson up the inside, gives him a little nudge.
7, 12.
Great respect from these drivers, 45 seconds remaining on the race clock. Orlowski just takes nearly 1 second out of the leaders. Jemison, Collinson, got enough of the gap, I think, to Orlowski. 30 seconds remaining. Here they come round to start another lap. Jemison, Collinson, absolutely nothing in it. You don't need the computer to tell you that. 18 seconds to go. They could be going around for one final lap. It's going to be very close. 8 seconds on the race clock. Jemison, Collinson. Collinson thinking about it. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 keep going. You guys are through for another lap. Orlowski, you're done. Michael, keep out of the way. Jemison and Collinson racing it to the line. Everyone else keep out of the way, please. Finish your lap, drivers. Jemison just got to bring it round down the straight for the last few times. Collinson giving it everything, wanting to take it to leg number 3. Here he comes, he's looking up the inside. Gemmo thinking. He gets it. Ben Jemison gets it by 1/10 of a second and takes the two-wheel drive leg number 2. What an awesome race. So 6/10 of a second in the end separate.
Air final, two-wheel drive, leg 3.
So off we're in an A final, two-wheel drive, leg number 3. Not quite sure what happened there with Orlowski. Just look down at the screen. Orlowski's dropping down the order. He got clipped or made a little bobble himself, but it's Jemison from pole position. Collinson, Helliwell, O'Brien. Orlowski in the traffic, goes very fast on underneath him and try and work his way through. So Jemison's had 2 first, Collinson a third and a second, Orlowski a second and a third, Trisneal 2 fourths. So all down to his third leg, apart from the win. Podium positions are still up for grabs. Orlowski showing you how to overtake. Awesome driving there from Orlowski through the centre of the track. He's back up to 5th position now. So keep an eye on the lap times.
Race order after 1 minute. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 7, 6, 9, 11, 8, 12, 10.
So Jemison, Collinson, Helliwell, O'Brien. James Chappell and then Orlowski is 6th. So Jemison got almost 3/4 of the length of the straight ahead of Collinson. 21.7 for Jemison last time through. Absolutely smashed Collinson by nearly a second. Collinson responds, but not enough. Jemison pulls out another half a second. But Jemison absolutely on it. Wants to do it 3 from 3. He's already done 2 from 2. Meanwhile, look at the battle for 3rd place. Alan O'Brien right up behind James Helliwell. Onto the straight they go. 3rd and 4th down the straight. Very little in it. Alan O'Brien and James Helliwell. Battle of the pink cars. Here they come over the line.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 3, 7, 9, 11, 10, 12, 8. Leader on lap 6.
So Collinson doing everything he can, but it's not enough because Jemison's pulling away at half a second a lap currently. Jemison absolutely full out as he comes through race control. 21.7 for Jemison. Extends the lead to almost 3 seconds from Collinson. Orlowski's over. Back on his wheels. Meanwhile, Alan O'Brien still pressuring his mate with the pink machine. James Helliwell down the end of the straight they are. 2 minutes 45 gone, 2:15 remaining. Over the loop. Once again, that's a close race on the track, past the driver's stand. That's the race for the final podium position in this leg. We'll check the overalls after it's all finished. So what we do know is Ben Jemison, 2 1s on the board, means that he is the winner of the 2-wheel drive. He's showing off now, going big, going for fastest lap. 21.4 for Jemison. However, a big mistake on this lap means that Collinson's right behind him. So don't run out of talent too early, Ben. You've done a 21.4, you've got hero lap. Collinson is catching you. 1 minute 35 remaining. So Jello 21.4 hero lap, backs up with a 23.6. So pushing on. Collinson cannot do anything about it. He's relying on Jemison throwing it into the scenery. Collinson sideways at the end of the straight, so he's absolutely wringing his neck. Jemison 21.6, Collinson 22.4. So Jemison takes another 8/10 lead on that lap alone. The car is absolutely working fantastic. Jemison giving it everything.
1 second. 4, 2, 4, 5, 3, 9, 11, 10, 6.
New fastest lap 21.3 for Ben Jemison. He's nearly full throttle coming through towards that bomb hole section. Onto the straight comes the leader. Back markers, let him through when he gets there, please. Up the inside, thank you. Steve Pearce, he'll be lapping you next. Another couple of corners, thank you. So Jemison's lead, 5 seconds over Collinson. Meanwhile, Helliwell's over. Alan O'Brien now snatches up to 3rd place. 15 seconds remaining. So Jemison, see this one across the line, looking pretty quick. 1 lap to go. 21.5. Can he do anything on his final lap? Ben Jemison is through. Collinson is through. Everyone else will be finishing. So onto the straight comes your leader for the final time. Trying to do another hero lap. Trying to make it 3 from 3. Massive round of applause. Here he comes to the line. Ben Jemison wins leg number 3.
1 finish.
What a drive. So, Collinson will come home in second. Alan O'Brien third, Halliwell fourth, for housekeeping, dead.
Drivers to make final.
Who got third?
Please go to your marshal positions.
Okay.
B final 4-wheel drive, leg 1.
So up and away for the B final, Laura Hickling getting a great start there off pole position. So I'm sneaking through there. Let them get settled in and we'll give you a running order. All we know at the minute is Laura Hickling is your race leader. Remember, this car was tied on points for the A final, so she's certainly got some pace inside it. Stu Evans, can you get your camera ready please? Some photos for the A final.
Oh, awesome job like that.
Wait for Marshall please, front race control.
Race horse after 1 minute. 1, 4, 5, 3, 7, 10, 2, 6, 12, 11, 8, 9. Leader on lap 3.
So Laura Hickling goes through, leads them round. 3-second gap to Mark Thornwell, Mark Hancock third. James Curtis from 10th up to 4th. So 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Laura Hickling 2.5 seconds clear. Just coming onto the straight. Mark Thornwell is over. So he's dropped the position there. Mark Hancock now up to second. Thornwell down to third.
1, 4, 5, 10, 3, 11, 12, 6, 8, 7, 9.
Jim Dixon, can I bother you for a second please, Jim? Marshall please in the middle, to behind you. Almost.
Race order after 3 minutes. 1 second. 4, 5, 4, 10, 3, 11, 12, 8,
Marshall please.
7, 9, 2.
That was a reaction and a half there, Damon. So Laura Hickling continues to lead. Into the bomb hole and out again onto the main straight she goes. 4 seconds the lead now over Mark Hancock. So Laura's got 1 minute 25 remaining. Made a bit of a mistake there, facing the wrong way, but underway again. Mark Hancock closing in, the gap is down to 2.5 seconds. So Mark Hancock giving it everything. Laura Hickling just got to keep it facing the right way with 1 minute remaining. So she's on the clock, 2.4.
1 second.
Identical laps for the lead 2 last time through, so Laura's holding the lead.
12, 7, 8, 6, 9, 2. Leader on lap 11.
45 seconds to go. Back markers, watch out, white collar, the leader's on you next in front of the rostrum when she gets there. That's one way, thank you. So Laura Hickman, 25 seconds to go, lead by 3.5 seconds onto the straight. So 10 seconds to go. So keep racing to your cord, you're finishing as you cross the line. So here she comes round to win the B final. Laura Hickman's on pole position, well done, wins the B final. Carefully as you're finishing. Mark Hancock second, Stephen.
B final, 4-wheel drive, leg 2.
So off we go then for the B final, leg number 2. Laura Hickman sets off from pole. Ethan Chappell. Oh, he's over already. Big mistake there. So it's Neil Burns, I think, now into second. Laura Hickman is setting off and going already. Look at this for his first lap.
Brilliant.
Eugene Galley watching on from you. Wish I could do that. Race on. So Laura opens up 3 seconds clear from everybody else. So she's absolutely going on this one. She's showing why she had the pace for the A final, but just had a couple too many mistakes. So the leader coming round to start another lap already. 23.2 for Laura. Mark Thornywell is down to third, fourth now. Mark Hancock second.
Did it get any more? Look.
5, 6, 4, 10, 8, 2, 3, 12, 11, 7, 9. Leader on lap 3.
So Laura Hickman absolutely going away from the rest of the field. Passes the driver's stand. 23.0. James Chappell 22.8, so close with half a second. Laura's lead 5.5 seconds. Let's see if she can lap the field. We're already going to be on traffic in the next couple of laps. So Laura Hickman driving brilliantly. 22.7 used last time through. 22.4 for James Chappell, so 5 seconds the lead for Laura Hickman. Good march onto the straight.
Race order after 2 minutes. 1, 6, 4, 5, 10, 2, 11, 12, 8, 9, 3, 7. Leader on lap 5.
So Laura Hickman, always a bit of a mistake on the last lap. She responds with a 22.5, but the gap down to 3.5 seconds. Some serious faces on the Hicklins and the Galleys and the Wessons and the Gurnalls. So 3.5 seconds, the lead for Laura Hickman over James Chappell. So the lead is coming onto the main straight. Down the straight she goes.
1 second. 1, 6, 4, 5, 10, 12, 8, 9, 2, 3, 7. Leader on lap 8.
So Laura extending the lead to 4.5 seconds now. So Laura Hickman 4 seconds clear.
Race on after 4 minutes. 1 second. 1, 6, 5, 4, 10, 11, 12, 8, 2, 9, 3, 7. Leader on lap 11.
45 seconds to go. Laura Hickling only 1.5 seconds clear now at the sharp end. Back markers, watch out in front of the Rothman. Leader and second are passing you. It's less than 1 second now, so James Chappell car 6 on a charge. Laura Hickling trying to bring it home for the win in leg number 2. James with the orange and white close to onto the straight as well, so there's one back marker between them. Keep out of the way when you're being lapped, please. That's one way. He's entitled to do that. Barging his way through. Last lap then. It's now or never. Laura Hickling got to bring it round for the final lap. James Chappell giving it large. Into the bomb hole he goes. Laura's just got enough of a cushion. Down the straight for the final time. Got to bring it round for a couple more corners, and Laura Hickling does so. To a great drive to win the B final. Leg number 2, James Chappell gets second, Mark Hancock third, Mark Thornwell fourth, and James Curtis in 5th.
B final, 4-wheel drive, leg 3.
So off with an B final 4-wheel drive. Laura Hickling leads them through. Ethan Chappell, Neil Burtis does not start, so Mark Thornwell is up there. We'll see what happens when he gets settled in. Laura Hickling, Ethan Chappell and Mark Thornwell top 3, and Thornwell's over. Disastrous mistake, dropping him right down to the back of the field. Laura Hickling, look at this, what a start once again. Andy Weston looks on and goes, how does she do that? No idea. Laura's lead, 2.7 seconds after lap 1. Got a line through there, Weston. Can you do that? What's on here? There was
5, 7, 8, 2, 9, 12, 11, 4, 10. Leader on lap 3. Car 3 is missing.
Come on, you start faster. I'm ready. You could have walked here quicker than that. All that matters is Laura Hickling, 2.5 seconds clear now, down the straight. James Chappell, Mark Hancock, Paul Crawford, Charles Prontris from 8th up to 5th. Eyeball Paul from 7th up to 4th. So approaching the first 2 minutes down, 3 remaining. Laura Hickling over 3 seconds clear now in the sharp end. Steve Pierce like a parrot on Eugene's shoulder.
Race order after 2 minutes. 1, 6, 5, 7, 2, 11, 9, 8, 10, 4, 12. Leader on lap 6.
Two minutes remaining. Laura Hickling, 4 seconds clear.
1, 6, 5, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 12. Leader on the page.
So Laura Hickling, 3 seconds clear. Had a bit of a bobble on that lap. He's done an Andy Wesson, as we call it. Back markers, the leader's coming up behind you, Stephen Adams. Step out of the way, please. Thank you. So Laura leads by 3 seconds from James Chappell, Mark Hancock, Ethan Chappell and oOple, your top 5. Laura's over, back on her wheels. Stephen Adams, you've got probably second place, I think, might be behind you. Not quite sure at the minute. Get the number. And the leader through the back markers.
Race order after 4 minutes. 1 second. 1, 6, 5, 2, 7, 8, 10, 11.
So Laura Hickling 2 seconds clear.
Leader on lap 11.
It's looking a better lap from Laura this time round. 3 seconds clear now. So next up, a final 4-wheel drive, leg number 3. You're next on track. Laura, oh, over, back on her wheels. Second place, right behind now. They're down the straight. 25 seconds to go. Laura just trying to give poor old Andy heart failure stood there. Last lap coming up. Round they go again. Thinks she's done 2 from 2, but she wants 3 from 3. Through the middle of the track into the bomb hole. Lands it nicely this time. Does not do a Western this time. 5 seconds to go on the race clock. Down the straight to the final time. There's the tone. Oh no! Get the tennis racket, Andy.